is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours? That's imminent? Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's
Inspired?
not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
This sanctioned, sir.
What do you think?
Oh.
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable? Getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking him.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot to land.
Could be that, Commander.
Move up the beach, Noble.
This cutscene still looks so good, dude. For this game being 8 years old. A 360 game. Because they stylized it so it's like... It does have that realism to it, but there's still a sort of style to all the characters, to the look of everything. And then they have like these filter effects or whatever. I didn't even do anything to him. That was all this guy. Oh, it's so cool, dude. Oh, sweet throw, man. Fuck. Oh my god. Have mercy! Hell yeah, man.
Inside 6, let's go.
Spartans coming in! Watch your fire!
Ooh.
George, 6, get to the Saber before the Covenant wreck it. What about you and Cat?
It's unnecessary, man.
Jude's on his way with the Falcon. We'll exfil after you launch.
Good to meet you too.
6, let's go.
Struts disengaged. Commencing launch in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2.
First stage engine burn nominal. Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation. Second stage ignition confirmed.
And that's cool too, right? Because this is what, like the 5th mission already, and they're still introducing you to new stuff. Like, look at this. It's completely different. It's game changing for Halo, because this is like, oh my god, now you're in space doing a space battle instead of it just like a FPS, you know? It's crazy. Space always freaks me out. Like I've watched documentaries on them on space, you know, just because it's so interesting learning about like different planets and stuff, and like galaxies and everything. Because like space is beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's terrifying. Like, because we're playing a game, right? Video game. They got to make it pretty, you know. So it's like it's not realistic. It would be if it was realistic. You wouldn't see any like all that I'm looking at right now would just be blackness. It would just be empty. I forgot the reason why. I don't want to act like I do know what I'm talking about. It's just that's something that I remember. Black holes are the ones that terrify me the most because like we don't understand those things at all. They're just like these super dense objects in space that just suck in everything, even light. Like, how crazy is that, dude? And it's like we don't know what's actually like what it looks like beyond the event horizon, which is the black emptiness that we perceive, I guess. I can't say we see because I know we can't see black holes technically either. It's just fucking crazy, dude. But it's like I want to know what's a black hole aside from just the death of a star. I want to know what goes on in there. Why is it so mysterious, dude? Why is it so monstrous? Why is it so hungry? I think there's a Vsauce video that I watched on it, and I was like, I want to know what happens if you get sucked into a black hole. And it's like, it's all theories, but it's like, if you were to watch me walk into a black hole, I would just be moving slower and slower until I just kind of, it appeared like I stopped moving, and I would just start fading into a deep red until I just vanished and I couldn't be seen anymore. And it's like, whoa, why? Explain that to me. Put it in layman's terms. Dumb it down for me so that my stupid little feeble mind understands. Where are you? I kind of just hope that the whole like wormhole theory is real, you know. But then again, you just get burnt up as you're getting absorbed in because it's super hot. I mean, it absorbs stardust and stuff, dude. It's fucking crazy. I don't think I could ever be an astronaut either, just because like the idea of like that vast emptiness freaks me out. Like you could be flying through space and you will reach nothing for years. You won't see anything for years. And it's like you gotta have faith in that, like the ship controls or whatever futuristic shit we got going on. You gotta hope that all that is like correct, or else you're just gonna be floating in nothingness until you die. What a happy thought, man. Why does space gotta be so big? I had done this before. I was trying to record, but I was sick. You can hear me getting over my sickness in the Left 4 Dead videos with Sipe. The first two, Dead Center and Dark Carnival. Like it was a horrible time. I hate getting sick because when I get sick, it's like I'm dying. Even if it's something as simple as like the common cold. My body's like, no, dude, you're on the verge of death. And so, like, I get bloody noses easily, right? Or nosebleeds, I should say. I get them pretty easily, and it's worse in the summer because it's so dry. My doctor said that, like, yeah, it's just the dryness, and your nose is like so dry that it just causes a nosebleed. And I'm like, cool, that's great, dude. I'm glad that my body's a little bitch and can't handle it. And so, like, every now and then, if I just, like, have a boogie and I want to blow my nose to clear out the bugs so I can breathe, my body decides, alright, time to gush some blood out of your brain.
I'm out here, 6.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your override.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry. Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever armed.
I wouldn't have the guts to do that, man.
Max Sabadov Siba.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by 22.
Gladly. Only sword base, sector 18G.
Bevel enhance.
Noble 5, your pulse is elevated. There is nothing you can do for Dr. Halsey and the others inside sword base. The mathematics are determinate. Noble 5?
I know.
Bravo, United, you're cleared to re-engage thrusters. Noble 6, this is Holland.
Go ahead, Colonel.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on the predicted docking track with our target. Get our makeshift bomb on that Corvette, and we have our delivery system. Noble 5 will escort the bomb. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's already donated her slip space drive to the cause, the Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support. UNSC Savannah. Our wings may be clipped, but we've got your back. I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Target corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
We have visual. Target confirmed.
So yeah, and you know when you're sick, right? You get a runny nose, so you're constantly blowing your nose just so it doesn't get stuffy, right? Because if you keep on doing the thing, it's just your whole brain is gonna fucking, all the pressure in your head is gonna give you a headache. And so I was getting over it, and I was in like the gross mucusy phlegmy stage of sickness, so I kind of just had to keep blowing my nose and everything to prevent getting all that buildup. And I woke up and then like around it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or so, and I blew my nose, and I guess I blew it too hard, but there was like I just started bleeding, and I was like, oh man, this sucks, I got a bloody nose, and I kind of just, you know, got tissue and was kind of just holding it up against my nose, and just letting it bleed until it would go away, but it was like drenching the tissues, and I was like, what's going on here, dude? This is and like when I would switch it, it would just start gushing again, and it's like, oh my god. So I went to the bathroom, and I kind of just held my head over the sink. I bled for like ever, dude, and it wasn't like normal, like just the drips that you get when you get a nosebleed. It was like pouring, and I was like, I fucked up somewhere. I did something wrong, and like it finished after a while. It just kind of like abruptly stopped, and the next day when I woke up, it just felt like I felt like this pain, like on the bridge of my nose, like, but inside, you know, it's hard to explain like where you feel it. And you know that feeling, like, so when you get like a stuffy nose when you're sick, and then like, you know, suddenly it just clears up, and it has like that weird kind of really good feeling of like, oh, I can breathe again. It like just constantly felt like that for me, and it was like, oh man, that feels kind of nice, but also that's not normal, this shouldn't be happening. And whenever I would lean forward, I would feel like this kind of weird pressure on like on that area, and that was like the same kind of pressure, like if you get your wisdom teeth taken out, right, and they stitch it up, and you lean forward or anything, you feel like this weird pressure on it, and like, so I assume I broke something. I broke something in my brain because it was just leaking, and that's not normal. I mean, I'm fine now. I'm not in pain or anything, not anymore. But it was just like, I did something wrong there, and that could have been really bad for me. Probably should have went to the doctor, but you know, whatevs. You're disgusted by blood, I'm sorry. I am too. That's why it's just like the worst combo is just me and blood. Ugh. Like, I could handle it. I could handle blood in media, like in movies and stuff, but IRL, nope. Get that shit away from me. It's disgusting. Oof. Did it, yo.
Six, go for those shield controls. I need in. Powder keg is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team to the bridge. The Corvette's refueling run with the supercarrier will have to be initiated manually.
Yes, sir.
5, stay with the bomb and discourage the curious.
My pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would ya?
George is so likable. He's my boy, my bro.
Head for the bridge. Find the nav controls.
Fucking Doughblade, dude.
Structural damage. We need to break off, Colonel.
Copy, Savannah. Our team is in. Disengage.
Break off! Break off! Call 3, reactor's flaring. Damn it, I'm losing her.
Oh fuck, dude, he's strong. I always hoped that there was something you could do to protect him, but you can't. I've tried. No matter how fast you are, you're always gonna lose the Savannah.
Frigate's gone, 6. Nothing we can do.
Look at this fucking, it's so pretty! Dude.
Get that Corvette moving and get the hell out of there.
Looks like the bridge, Spartan. Let's clear it out.
Oof, gotta be careful. Fucking these invisible boys, man. That was all of them. It was just 2 invisible ones, I think? Nope. Oh, fuck, dude, he was chasing me. Well, that's my first death for this mission. Asshole. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, there was another one. Okay, I'm gonna be more careful then. Get out of here. Where does he come from, dude? Where does he come from? What the heck? I make the same noises, dude. I always do that was easier than I thought it would be.
Lieutenant, put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier.
What was up with his voice there? Did you hear that?
Corvette is underway.
That weird. Is that all funny? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you. Got lucky there. And that is my first boy that's dead. Parsons, Ellis, and Sankey. Sankey Kang. Wasn't even near you, dude. Why are you freaking out?
6. I'm under fire.
I'm coming, my boy. Be there in a jiffy. Or as people on the internet would say, a giffy. I hate that fucking argument, dude. If it's GIF or GIF. The guy who created him said it's fucking GIF. So I don't care. I'm gonna fucking say GIF, dude. It's not that big of a deal. You say GIF, that's fine. I say GIF, that's also fine. The world's not gonna end. Hey, dude. Fucking party. Why you don't do that, dude? Not anymore. I think this is where they send all the ultras in, and I hate them, dude. Yep, there they are. Alright, my boys, let us fight. Ready, killing our men. Oh, that one was actually kind of scary, not gonna lie. Oh! That wasn't so bad. What the hell? I thought that would be worse. Honestly, this level felt like it went by really fast, even though it's been 30 minutes.
Distance is closing on this vessel's refueling track with the Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to endpoint.
So, it's gonna be like that. Well, I got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to endpoint.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We all make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell him to make it count.
Slip space rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense
Slip
grid.
space rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading
Slip
it?
space rupture detected.
Multiple covenant signatures.
Slip space
Is anyone
rupture
listening?
detected.
They're everywhere.
Slip space rupture
Must be
detected.
the whole damn covenant
Slip
fleet.
space rupture detected.